What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video where I'm just kind of going through my build, seeing if any of the new gear would fit in. And I think I've found a piece that actually fits in, and probably I'm going to make a permanent swap with. So don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. We're going to get straight into it at Legendary District Union Arena. We're using the Pestilence. We have got Sanitation still on right now, even though I did just reset. Interesting to see what kind of damage numbers we get on these ticks. We saw 1.6. I'm going to cheat a little bit. I have seen the 2 mil in my previous run when I was testing. $2 mil, there it is. Proof it happened. Just taking the yellow bar down for fun. It's a shame Sanitation's not up right now. It would have been a good example. I mean, I didn't really have to do much. When the Pestilence starts hitting for 2 mil a tick, why I'm reloading, things are always going to die. Let's sanitize these guys. Look at all the dot damage. I mean, they're all just going to die, right? I'm just going to chill out here for a bit. 2 mils. Yep, keep killing them. This guy get away with it? Nope. Oh, man. So, yeah, just over 2 mil a tick. We are using season modifiers and things like that. But I think this will just stay. Definitely going to stay in my whole setup. We are shooting fish here, like, you know, when they come straight down this corridor. But it's very good for, you know, max damage testing without being in a range. I can't see the bug with Sanitation. I can't see nothing. I mean, that is just easy work. I don't think I've ever had it quite so easy to what that is. So why are we getting blinded by the light? Oh, it's gone. Thank God for that. Let me show you the build. So basically, it's a little twist on my high-end LMG build, which is probably you know, it's pretty hard to put together. But you can kind of make a few little changes and get there just a little bit easier. So if I flip down here to LMG, I did change it up at the end of last season to this, to run the Tinkerer, Frenzy up here as well. Gives incredible when it comes to burst damage. And I probably would still run this if you were doing incursion or you needed some kind of very bursty build. You're not going to get much better than this for burst DPS. But we're talking about just general legendary heroic runs, and it's very easy to die when you're reliant on that reload. You find yourself getting caught out by a bad guy every now and again, especially if you're in countdown. But this will just work everywhere, and it'll probably work a little bit better in heroic because you're not as reliant on the Overdog's tier system. There's a lot more of the same tiered enemies. It does switch it up a bit when it comes to legendary. So the Overdogs, you can see, already come with crit chance, crit damage. And you just got to pay a little bit of attention to what's on the field, because we get the 30% amp to the lowest ranking enemy that we're currently in combat with out of the 3 tiers that we have here. So when you see tanks and things like that, obviously it's priority to take them out first so that you can get the most damage. Foxy's knees, dead easy. Bang these in with some crit chance, really easy. Then we've got a backbone, which is not necessarily too hard to get because it does come with a perfect talent, so it's always the same. You just got to get crit chance, crit damage, and then you can roll the core attribute to weapon damage. And I put a crit damage mod in. But Perfectly Unstoppable Force is just great here because we get a lot of damage. It builds up. It is reliant on kill, so it's more friendly for a solo build. But either way, you're doing that much damage, you are going to be getting kills, so I wouldn't worry too much. And then I've got myself a Lengmore mask, because the 3-piece Lengmore gives us 30% LMG damage. Crit chance, crit damage again is what you've got to find. Roll the core attributes from blue to red and put yourself a crit damage mod in it. And by all means, keep some blues if you want. You can afford it, especially getting 30% weapon damage from the seasonal modifier. Then I've got a Petrov holster for 10% LMG damage, and the reason I've gone with that is that gives the Pestilence ticks an extra kick, because that damage scales off weapon damage. Crit chance, crit damage. And then this thing here is really, really hard to get, because you have to get it with glass cannon, crit chance, crit damage, so that you can roll the weapon damage on. And what I would probably recommend is just getting yourself a Petrov chest with glass cannon. That's far easier to farm. And then you could get yourself a Lengmore holster instead. Still not the easiest to get, but way easier than getting this unicorn that I've got here with a crit damage modding. Decoy is just good fun because it just gives you a little bit of breathing space. We're all red. The only survivability we've got is the 10% armor on kill from Gunner. Make sure you spec into LMG damage. And if you wanted to take a look at the stats, we're at 55.5% crit chance, 141% crit damage, 35% headshot damage. Just be aware that my ticks might be doing a little bit of extra damage, because I am 30% weapon damage on my Pestilence as well. It's rolled with crit chance, and obviously that scales the ticks. The extra weapon damage means more damage for the ticks. One thing to just be concerned about though with this is that it could be 20, it could be 10, and it's still going to be hitting for 1.8 to 2. You're not really going to suffer too much by not being expertise level 30, so don't worry too much at all. But yeah, it's just really good, and as you can see, it absolutely pasted through enemies without really even thinking about it. It's just makes Legendary a bit of a joke, and if you're in a 4-player squad as well, it's going to be an absolute banger, because you might have a CC with you, or you might have a healer with you, and it's just going to make your life really easy. Any guns for backups and pistols that you want, the Lexington's just a bit of a no-brainer. But again, I'm expecting to kill her, because I'm more expecting to this being a solo, all-out damage build, even though it will work very well in a group as well. That's going to be it for the video. I forgot to put my really cool Pestilence skin on. I should put that on as well. But yes, that is going to be it for the video. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Check down below for some DJ Tickle arm patch codes. I'm going to go live on Twitch now, but that'll be historic, because I'm making this video at 8 o'clock at night, and I'm going to release it at 1 o'clock tomorrow. But make sure you've got notifications turned on Twitch and on YouTube, because I go live on both them channels. I'm going to be giving away codes till I run out, and all the videos that I post on YouTube also have codes in the description as well until they run out. I have now got 3 YouTube channels. All 3 might be dropping codes, so just make sure you're following them. One's a shorts channel and one's the general backup channel. For now, thank you for all your love and support. It's been amazing these last few days. Having my apparel in the game has just been absolutely crazy. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.